Welcome back. In this lecture, we are going to see how to use joins in SQL Server. There are two tables we're going to create. One is a candidate table and the employee table. We are going to join these two tables and then we are going to join on based on the name column. So there are three rows present in the candidates and three rows present in the employees. I have Anand, Arun, Vijay in the candidates table, Arun, Anand, Ram in the employees table. There are four types of joins available in SQL Server. We are going to go in detail around it. What is inner join? Inner join is about, let's say you have matching records between these two tables. When I say matching records, the records are present in both candidates table and employees table. When you apply an inner join, you will retrieve those rows. In our example, when you apply an inner join, what will happen? The output will contain Arun. Arun is also present in employee table, so it will pick up that row. Anand. Anand is also present in employees table. It will pick up that row. Vijay is present here. Vijay is not present here. So it will not pick up this row. Ram is present here. Ram is not present here. It will not pick up that row. When you apply inner join, the records has to be present in both the tables. So in our case, the output will contain Arun and Anand. What happens when you apply a left outer join? When you use a left outer join, the left-hand side of the table will queue all the rows. So the output will contain all the rows of the left-hand side of the table. And matching records, if it is present in the right-hand side of the table, it will provide. If it is not matching, it will provide a null value. In this example, when you apply a left outer join, what will be the output? So first, let's put the left-hand side table output values, Arun, Anand, Vijay. For the employees table, what is the matching record? Arun and Anand is matching, so it will put those rows as well. For Vijay, it doesn't have a matching record, it will insert a null value. So when you apply a left outer join, you'll get three rows and three rows coming from the left-hand side table. And matching right-hand side table values will be put together. If it is not present, it will put as null. Then what is right outer join? In right outer join, it takes the right-hand side table, all the values. When matching records are present in the left-hand side table, it will put those values, otherwise a null value. It is a reverse of left outer join. For this example, when you apply a right outer join, what could be your values? The output contains Arun, Anand, Ram. It doesn't need to join anything. Just put all the values of Arun, Anand, Ram. Then it goes back and verifies. So Arun is present, present. Anand is present, present. Ram is present, not present. So Ram will be putting null value. So you will contain Arun, Anand, Ram, and then null. That's it. So you're going to contain only three rows, Arun, Anand, Ram. For Ram, you will contain a null value when you're trying to pick up the name value from the candidates column, from the candidates table. Then what is full join? Full join is a union of these two tables. So it will contain Arun, Anand, Vijay, and then Ram. So you will get all the four rows in the full join. So these are the various types of joins available in SQL Server. Let's get into a demo. I'm going to create two tables as we described, candidates table and employee table. Let's create it. In these two tables, I'm giving an ID column as a primary key column, so never worry about it. It's an auto incremented column. Identity column means it's an auto increment column. Let's execute this query. Now I'm going to insert some rows inside this table of candidates, Arun, Nanda, Surya, and Satya. So let me insert this. I'm going to insert for employees table. Arun, Nanda is present, Priya, and we can give another name called Ramya. So Priya and Ramya added to the employees table. If you see that, let's apply an inner join first. So what is the syntax of using inner join? Select. So I want A dot full name. I'll tell you what is EA. It is an acronym. B dot full name. From. I'm going to use these two tables. Candidates table. Inner join. Employees table. Now we used A here and B here. So A comes from the candidates table. So you have to alias it. So whenever referring a candidate's table column name, I'm using the alias because the same name column name is available in both A and B. So it will get confused. So first alias with candidates with A and inner join. I'm applying an inner join between these two tables and the employees table as B. And what way I'm going to join it on A dot full name equal to B dot full name. So this is the syntax. I'm going to select two columns, one column from the candidates table, another column from the employees table. So I'm going to do a inner join. Candidates table is the first table I'm using. Inner joining the employees table on A dot full name equal to B dot full name. This is the condition I'm going to use to join this table. You can add multiple conditions if you have multiple conditions available. You can add multiple conditions if you have multiple columns available. Let me execute this query. Now the output contains Arun and Nanda. If you see here, these are the two matching records or matching rows available between these two tables. Surya Satya is not present in employees table and Priya Ramya is not present in the candidates table. So let's do a left outer join. So copy the same command. I'm going to change only here inner join to left join. So left join can be called as left outer join or left join. So you can use anything, any syntax. And let's execute this query. What is the output? So the left hand side table of this is candidates. All the rows of candidates, Arun, Nanda, Surya, Satya has been outputted. And the matching record Arun, Nanda is there. We don't have a Surya and Satya, no matching record in the employees table. So null value will be displayed. Let's use the right outer join. In this case, we see the right outer join. So keep that right outer join in the right table, right? So right outer join is right table. So right table contains four rows, which is Arun, Nanda, Priya, Ramya. Arun, Nanda, Priya, Ramya is being displayed because you're keeping the second column as an output for this. So that's why it's displaying full name in the second column. So you see, read it from the second column. So Arun, Nanda, Priya, Ramya, these are the four rows that is present in the employees table. If I push down the rows, and then the matching rows will be there. Arun, Nanda is there. We don't have anything for Priya and Ramya. So if you want to see a correct output, you just switch the order. Let's say P dot full name and A dot full name. So you can able to read it better. Yeah, Arun, Nanda, Priya, Ramya. So that is the right hand side table. I'm getting all the rows and matching records is being displayed and non-matching records we kept it as null. Now let's do the full join. Now let's see what is the output of the full join. As expected, the full join contains all the rows between the two tables. It's a union of both the tables. So Arun, Nanda is present both the tables, it is keeping it. So Surya Satya is present, which is not present in the other table, so it's keeping as null. Priya Ramya is present in one table, it is not present in the other table. So that is how your full join going to work. The full join returns 6 rows. The left outer join, right outer join returning 4 rows, and inner join returning 2 rows. So if you combine the inner join and the left outer join or right outer join, you will get the full join. So 4 rows plus 2 rows equal to 6 rows. So full join gives the all the data set together.